But without a caution and without a mistake, Denny Hamlin's in good shape right here.
Unfortunately, I don't know if Kyle Busch cares about waiting to the last lap. If he can go get the 11, Kyle Busch kind of knows to go forward.
Denny's like, not now.
Still by 4 and stretching a little by 5. 15 behind him by 5.
The Roval here in Charlotte has a young history. This is just the 7th time we've raced here. But over those 7 visits, it's given us some great stories. And it's building. And the amendments, the adjustments that were made to the track worked. And they did promote passing. Turn 7 has been the key point, the hot spot. But there's been passes made in and around the chicanes. It's provided some good variability. And it's given us a pretty interesting playground for this elimination race, the cutoff race to determine the round of 8. This guy on screen, Kyle Larson, I mentioned earlier that coming into this race, he'd led more than 1,500 laps this year. 1,552 to be precise. That is 634 more laps than the next closest competitor. And that was before the drop of the green today. He's led 60 laps. Nobody has led that much here at the Roval. And now there's just 1 lap to go. 2.25 miles before he's got another career victory.
Christopher Bell isn't close, but he's close enough that the 5 has to be very careful with this 99. You don't want to make a mistake at this point. You see maybe 25, 30 car lengths back. I mean, it's a big, big gap. But at a track like this, we have seen some big mistakes. I don't expect that out of the 5, but he has to figure out what he wants to do with this 99.
And for Daniel Suarez, his playoffs run ends here in just a lap time. The 99, the sole rep for Trackhouse as he waves Larson by on the inside. It's been a good run, an interesting run, but it's over for Suarez. It is far from over for Kyle Larson. The last time, the only time he's won here at the Roval, interestingly enough, was the year that he became a NASCAR Cup Series champion. Is that an omen for Kyle Larson and the HendrickCars.com Chevy team? Everybody here at the track has been raving about the weather this week. It has been just beautiful. And on a sunny fall afternoon, this California kid has just been dominant. He made up 4 positions on the opening couple of laps, and that was an omen. But for the 2nd time in his career, Kyle Larson wins at the Roval. Christopher Bell follows him through into the round of 8. And look at that bottom box on the left. Tyler Reddick. Say whatever you want about him. Gritty, determined, tough. He's a fighter. His team at 2311 are fighters, and they did not give up. They had an extra challenge ahead of them today, and they answered that call to fight and drive their way through into the round of 8.